Hi and hello, Flux fans, and
Hi
welcome
there.
back to episode I have no idea because I'm on a new laptop and my prompt is not there.
34? Also, we
I
missed a week because I gave Paul one job and
He gave me
he
2 jobs technically, and I failed them both.
two. Did I give you two?
Do YouTube, do podcast.
Well, I just meant manage it
Oh,
because I wasn't here.
what we have learned is that
I thought we had a
James,
podcast to upload.
we do,
Oh, for God's sake.
yeah. James, driving force. He is definitely top level organization man. I am
You're just the technical side, I think.
yeah. I'm like tech support to your CEO.
Sure.
I mean, I'm our IT department. That sucks.
Aha!
Oh, I guess sorry anybody who works in IT, but
My brother.
hey, oh, lame. No, I feel being tech support. I'm gonna have to judge my title up a bit, I think.
You could
Um,
be like the IT commandant.
ooh, that works for me. I'm okay with that. IT commandant it is. Good golly. But yeah, so how was your trip away?
Very good. I got eaten alive because my blood is so sweet. The insects love me over all the Italian people I was with. I also didn't burn that much, believe it or not, for like an English boy in the sun. I'm beautifully bronzed now. But yeah, I was up at the beach, Wasaga Beach in Ontario, and which is the longest freshwater beach in the world. It says it on all the signs. And what else? Yeah, it was sort of in the middle of nowhere, so didn't really have access to my phone or no Wi-Fi, yada yada. Which is why you had the one job.
Yeah. Like I said, tech support, not great. I'm great at producing stuff, not great at actually getting the stuff from production to
Great at keeping them private,
distribution.
also.
Yeah, why have I somehow? I feel like why am I now just marginalising our company? No,
Our company
our
Jesus.
podcast on YouTube into a distribution company.
I don't know. Are you planning to go public?
Down to Flux LLC.
I think we had this conversation already on the podcast, didn't we?
I think we have, but now I'm feeling it.
It's not
Clearly,
even. We have no revenue. We're just a hobby.
I mean, how many
We
views?
cannot monetize it because we don't have 10,000 views on YouTube. That's why we can't monetize it. Well, we can. No, we can't. Can we? I can't remember. Jesus.
Okay, our business acumen is, as you can see, is severely lacking. We will happily take an angel investor, though.
Good job. No one, studied anything to do with business.
Yeah, yeah.
Accountant.
That's not business. That's maths. That's business maths. It's not business strategies.
Businesser than politics, I think.
Sorry, did you just use the word businesser?
I did. I'm going
Okay.
for Donald Trump's line of
I see. Yes,
wordsing.
we are the most businesser businesses you could ever find. Oh, man alive. So yeah,
We're going to grow our business bigly.
in case you hadn't guessed from listening, welcome to the B-sides, I think part 2.
Yeah, we don't have a theme.
Aptly titled, Something and Wing It. Damn it, this was... no way.
Waffle and Wing It.
Waffle and Wing It. Yeah. Which... no, that sounds like a fantastic restaurant, by the way.
Oh, that's a great
Sounds
idea.
like
Waffles for breakfast and wings for the rest of the day. Or waffles and wings.
Yeah.
Combine two of America's
Yeah,
favourite.
literally waffles and wings. I love chicken and waffles. Literally called the restaurant Waffle and Wing It.
Oh, chicken and waffles is awesome.
Oh. Yeah, but I'm also we've actually gone with a potentially working business. I'm quite concerned. We're doing good things. That's not like us.
We don't have a working business, do
No,
we?
but we have the concept of one. Waffle and wing it.
Oh yes.
Quick, say something dumb before people understand how smart we actually are.
Is maths related to science?
Nailed it. But also sort of yes.
Channeling Katy Perry there. That's why it's dumb, Paul.
Oh, shut up! I don't do thingies, people,
You
celebrities.
outdumbed my dumb.
And we're back. Oh man. So, how's your week been? How's been back at work?
Well, I am sometimes allergic to insect bites, I think. So every now and again, the area around a bite, not every bite, thank God, but like the odd bite really swells up like a lot. And I got bitten something like 6 times around my ankle and on my right foot, and that swelled up to kind of look a little bit like a oddly shaped balloon animal.
Oddly shaped balloon animal.
Trying to squish my sausage clubfoot thing into work shoe was not the most comfortable thing to do.
Sausage clubfoot thing. How bad is this?
So, it was pretty bad. It was like almost twice the size of my actual foot.
Oh my god.
But it's gone down now.
Oh, thank
It's
goodness.
a bit better.
Thank goodness for that. Do you enjoy being back though? Missed work?
No, I haven't. Surprisingly though, I was actually paid for last week, which I wasn't expecting.
Why are you not expecting it?
I didn't think I got vacation pay, but apparently I do.
Surely
Not that it matters, because that went on my degree thing. So.
I say, surely you're a contracted employee. Why would you not get vacation pay?
Well, I think I get, it's like earn as you work type thing.
Oh, okay. So if like each day you work, you get.
Or
you earn.
it's like each month I work, I get 2 days or something. I can't remember.
Okay, yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
But yeah. So then I had to spend all that money on. I didn't have to. I bought some hockey tickets for me and Nina just before my birthday. A little treat to myself, and then realised I need to actually pay for this independent company to verify my university degree. To check it's actually a real degree, which is annoying because I paid 50 grand for it.
I'm still so very confused of why
So
that is
I've
a
spent
thing.
$500 at the minute on an English test and a degree verification.
But like, the degree verification just baffles me. I don't understand like why it costs you money. Surely they can
I
just.
think it's because it's an independent company, but
That's like surely there is plenty of stuff that Bradford. They could just ask Bradford and then be like, yes, no, he actually studied here.
yeah.
Ta-da.
See, I actually have to pay for them to ask Bradford that. That's where we went to university, by the way. Me and Paul. That's where we met.
Oh yeah.
Good times.
Woo. Beautiful times. Beautiful drunken times.
I actually had to call the university this morning about like transcripts and stuff because I needed to send them directly to the company from the University of Bradford. I wasn't allowed to send it to the company myself for like fraud purposes.
Oh,
So I had to bring them up, and I was like, "Sorry, what the fuck are you saying? I really can't understand you anymore." After getting so used to like the Canadian accent.
This just gets more and more ludicrous. Like honestly, I don't understand.
So I was like, I'm really sorry, I can't understand you. Like, did you go to university here? How do you not understand? I've been living in Canada.
Yeah, I have that. I'm like, yep. Takes every time I go up north, it takes like at least a brief moment to acclimatise myself.
I've only been up once since I finished.
I've been up often.
I know you have. Your girlfriend's there.
Yeah, that kind of is my reasoning. Also, I'm just going to visit, like, hi.
No
Because
other
that
reason why
always
you go back, and in all honesty.
that always baffles me. Like when people finish university and they then like stay in that. For example, Tuesday is the best example. For those listening at home,
Oh
Tuesday
yeah,
is currently
his
a
his name's Chris.
29, maybe. His name is Chris. No one knows what the nickname Tuesday. It's just a thing that happened. But yeah, so he's currently a maybe 29, 30-year-old man. So he went to university in Loughborough, and then
American football, isn't it?
yep, he basically went to university in Loughborough because they had a good American football team. Then
Loughborough is a
that
big sporting university. You might need to explain this to people who've never been to the
yeah,
UK before.
I've realised I'm trying to saying stuff and not remembering. Yeah, so Loughborough is kind of one of the premier sports universities, and he flamed out there. So
Yeah,
he then went
he
to
fucked up,
Bradford
which is
and did
significantly not sporty. Just to clarify,
no.
Paul was our fucking quarterback.
Have you seen my arm? It's a cannon.
No, I haven't. I never bothered coming to watch you.
Wise choice. They were terrible games, and
Never
also you.
bothered. Wasn't invited. You know.
I mean, I thought I would save you from the hellhole that is Woodall Grounds. If you ever end up visiting Bradford,
I
never go
played
there.
for the rugby team at Woodall. You plum.
Oh, Woodall sucked.
Yes, it did. That was where the varsity was.
Oh, boy, I always thought it was
We
a
played at
fancy.
Salem one year, and then Woodall another.
I always thought
Don't
it was
know why.
fancier.
We're just talking about university. No one knows what we're
Yeah.
talking about. What we
So yeah,
saying?
anyways,
Tuesday. Yeah.
yeah, people who basically, so yeah, obviously he flamed out at Loughborough, went to Bradford, and then kind of flamed out again, but still hung around. I don't understand why.
He kind,
Like,
yeah,
I
he kind
can.
of like dropped out of university, but stayed in Bradford.
It just,
And
it
there
makes
is
no
there
sense
is
to me.
not a lot in Bradford apart from the university.
Yeah, see, that's my big thing. Like, I sort of understand it more if, for example, you go to Birmingham, you go to Leeds,
Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, something like
yeah,
that. But
like a big town. I totally understand. Feel like that's a wise choice you've made to like. Okay, you want to go with your parents? It's like a big city. That's cool, but not small universities. No, like Bradford, there is nothing to do there.
there's not a lot there. No,
Like all you do in Bradford is sort of, and it's what
drink.
and it's what chooses to do well is just kind of keep himself relevant with enough people at university. That
Yeah, that's true. And
you
somehow
sit,
managed to play for the American football team like 6 years after you graduated as well.
yeah, and the rugby team for a while. It's just
And the rugby team, yeah.
kind of just managed. It just
And water.
yep.
Didn't he do something else? Cheerleading, water polo, something
He did.
weird.
He did something ridiculous. But yeah, I realized he kind of just like stayed in it with enough of them each year to always
And
seem like a relevant person on campus. And I was like,
and
what?
he got a
Why?
job at Delius as well, which is like a bar owned by students for students. But he's not a student.
He
And that shut down. He was manager, wasn't he? I can't remember.
he was manager, and I'm well aware of why it shut down. It's
Why?
because there were countless nights. Well, because there were countless nights when we'd be sat there and he'd be like, Paul, I'd be like walking past it. He'd then be like, Paul, mate, should I go have some drinks? I'm like, no. Tuesday, it's 2 a.m. I'm like, yeah, come for beverage. I'm like, what? No, Tuesday.
Why would that be a reason to shut it down, though? That's just
because
good.
because I
Or is
think
it struggling that much?
I think he lost a lot of. I think they lost a lot of money because when she just said, come and have some drinks, it was, I'm going to give a lot of free drinks out to people and kind of
Oh,
be like,
I see.
come have like let's go to this for an after party after like a night out, and then you'd end up he'd be like, all right, cool, yes, and then he'd just start pouring people drinks, and the money would just kind of go down the pan.
Nice.
Yeah,
Even
that
my
is.
girlfriend went there. Went to Delia's.
Yeah, that was pre-Simon days. Even I think Didius may have
Simon?
now
Oh,
closed
Simon.
down.
Yes, yes.
I think Didius may have now closed down for good, or was closed down
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what I heard from Dino.
Blandino.
Childish Gambino. Sorry, that took a while for my brain to try and register what I was trying to say. He's a friend we met at university. He's from Singapore, and he recently came back to visit the UK.
I have his soldering iron.
You do have a soldering iron.
Good
I
times.
have a concern about whenever his wedding is going to be because I'm going to have to buy a fucking plane ticket to Singapore from Canada, which is a big flight, whatever way I go.
Oh God.
Um,
And
Talking of Dean, because I used to go rock climbing with him. My parents are bringing all my rock climbing stuff over from the UK when they come in a couple of weeks, and
okay.
they messaged me like, "So, James, we've had a look through your climbing stuff, and probably decided it's probably best if we don't bring the large balls of white powder on the plane, which is just chalk. It's just chalk to help with grip. But they were like, it's probably not a good idea. I just don't ask us why. We just don't think it's too great. So yeah, I probably should have thought of that beforehand. But
I
it's okay.
mean,
They're only like $5
not
a pop.
not meaning to sound like derogatory here, and it's going to come off really weird, but like surely rock climbing gear is literally just a bag and some chalk, no?
The climbing shoes, which are the main bit, which are the only bit I was concerned about because
Ah,
they're the main investment.
okay.
But it's a chalk bag, a harness, but I don't really use a harness, and the shoes.
What is so special about the shoes? Are they kind of
They are
I
super grippy. They're like I've got mine a size 12, I think, but probably the same size as like a normal shoe size 8 or something. You like really got to. They're like bananas and
okay.
super grippy and really expensive because they take a lot of money to make and stuff.
Okay, that's to say. I just obviously I felt like I felt like it was gonna come out wrong as I said it, but yeah, I actually didn't know what like constitutes climbing gear. So yeah, no,
That's okay.
shoes would make sense. 'Cause I was about to say, surely you could just like rock. If I didn't have the shoes, like, sure you could just rock out to your local supermarket, grab a plastic bag, grab some chalk, kind of throw it in, and start climbing with like a Sainsbury's bag attached to your back.
I mean, potentially. And I
Have
could
you?
probably go and rent the shoes, honestly, but I don't want to.
Yes, if you have shoes, it's why rent? It
Yeah,
just
that's why I'm
seems.
going to say summer I'm going to start climbing again.
Woo.
Because what's the point in buying new ones if I can just get them to be brought over when my parents come?
Oh wait, quick. We should probably specify this is wall climbing, not actual mountain climbing, or is it actual mountain climbing?
If I got a chance to go like mountain climbing on actual rocks like I did in France, I probably would, but not like mountains.
It's like,
No, no.
is it like the
Like a climbing wall, essentially.
yes.
Like the one at the
I was about to say like the one at Unique or other such gyms, and I realised again, which being really British specific there.
very, very everything specific there, yeah.
Yeah, we're being like highly specific of examples. No one's gonna have a clue what we're saying about.
Indeed. I
Speaking
might
of
have to see if
things,
my.
oh,
Oh
you
yes, go on.
first. Well,
No,
you
no.
first.
I was thinking aloud. Go.
Speaking of things that no one's probably heard about, our latest, greatest, like new addiction, soccer stars,
Soccer Stars, an
which
app by Miniclip, the legends themselves.
uh,
Spent many years in senior school just playing Miniclip games, which is probably why I ended up at Bradford. But
I ended up rather through dumb life
it's
decisions.
basically Sabutio and air hockey kind of.
I was about to say, I feel like Sabuto again, we're getting quite hyper specific there to things Americans will not know. Table hockey, I
Air
mean,
hockey,
air hockey,
yeah.
yeah, but vaguely football based. It's honestly, it's very fun.
It's very addictive, but it
Yeah,
eats my data like a bitch, and I have no Wi-Fi at work, so I'm like, I guess I'll play a little bit before I go to bed.
I
Kind
see.
of.
I have Wi-Fi at work. But what I've noticed is they've been rather smart with the Wi-Fi at work,
They
and
monitor it.
they don't monitor it because otherwise I'd be getting screwed. Because these
Oh,
past
that's
two
true.
weeks, let's just say Wimbledon's been streaming quite heavily. Wimbledon, by the way, big British
Doo-doo.
tennis tournament. I'm sure people know about that. And obviously, I watched the whole of Castlevania one afternoon last week. And I think,
Ta-da! Or the whole of it in an afternoon.
yeah, it's 4 episodes long, and they're like
Oh,
it's like it's a giant like prequel show basically. It's
I
4 episodes
got
long
you. I
and
got you.
they're like less than 30 minutes. So I was like, all right, cool. And the week before I watched All or Nothing. So yeah, really hope they don't monitor it. I think they do, so I could be a bit screwed. But yeah, obviously, yeah, so the cleaning and the Wi-Fi work though. Sorry to get to that point. And yours to return ourselves. It is good enough to like to stream something from on the PC. It's good enough to stream something. On my phone, it's good enough to stream something, but it is too slow to play a game of Hearthstone or Soccer Stars.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's intentional, if I'm honest.
Probably not, but I'm giving them kudos for the credit they
It will
probably
be
don't
Wi-Fi
deserve.
for business, not Wi-Fi for pleasure.
Yeah, it's just
Probably means it's similar to my Wi-Fi at home, if I'm honest.
it's just quite fun. I'm like, woohoo! I went to play a game thinking, oh, it'll be fine. Then it's like, did the shot. Yep, days the dish. Then it's like, connecting. Please don't quit. I was like, God damn it.
See, I can get on the actual Soccer Stars game on my computer at work, but cannot log in to my account. It just kind of like buffers forever. I also don't think Netflix's works anymore.
Haha. Maybe that's the alternate between the two of us. Maybe when mine gets cancelled,
Perhaps. Let me know when yours stops again. I'll try.
Yours then perk up like, oh, I'm back. Oh, yeah, no, I understand how great your work life is now. Like
Yes, welcome.
having the freedom to do a lot of stuff is wonderful. I'm just like, all right, cool. Like lunch breaks, because
I need to find like another show to watch that's on YouTube.
oh god,
So I'm running out.
I can recommend. I don't know. I don't know if it's on YouTube or like Daily Emotion or something. But a while ago, I found a link to like all of the original Thunderbirds episodes, which
Ooh.
I'll see if I can find it again on my computer, and if I do, I'll ping it to you in a work email, so you can see.
A work email with our official titles on.
Yes, because I know it is if we can get that, it's like they're not very long, but it's just quite nice to sit and watch it for a day.
Well, they're like 20 minutes.
Yeah, obviously, then if it works,
1960s puppeteering.
you can obviously follow that up with Stingray or Captain Scarlet.
Stingray.
Stingray. That's been in my head all evening now.
What was in my head yesterday?
Oh, I can't remember.
Actually, I'm not sure I want to know. But I was playing Mass Effect. Well, enduring Mass Effect, and started singing something. Didn't hear it anywhere, and it was in my head all night.
I cannot remember. There's something
Me
that I
neither.
used to do though with Terry. There was a song I always like sort of like just it would just zone out and just like start singing, and she hated it. I didn't realize I was doing it, and then obviously I can remember I was like, Terry, what was I just singing? She's like, no. I was like, but it's gonna bug me. Tell her, and she's like, she'd eventually give in and be like, he was like, oh yeah, I just started singing it again, and she hated it. I was like, yeah.
I think she just hates you, if I'm honest.
I'm starting to get that impression.
Especially in second year, I could fucking hear you guys talk. Our walls were so thin.
Oh god. Yeah, your house was so strange in second
Terry
year.
was right above me. My house was a shithole.
Oh, and that as well.
We got fucking robbed.
Yeah. The weirdest part was obviously because we were right underneath Lucy.
Oh no way!
Second year, you weren't underneath.
No, I was underneath Jade, so I could still hear you guys. Me and Tom would just talk about what was going on above us.
We did the same a fair few times. We're like, oh, what's happened with Lucy?
Oh, Lucy, yeah.
That didn't sound great. And then third, you were next to each other.
Yeah, I can still hear you guys.
Yeah, that's probably a lot worse.
There are many things I did not want to hear.
act. I I'm sorry.
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sorry for the act. I'm sorry that you heard it.
Oh, okay, fair.
Like, yeah, the act. I'm pro. The fact that it
The
may have been.
audibility, you were con.
Yes. Yes.
Should we get onto away from this onto some kind of general news related thing that's happened that we just
Um.
kind of scour the internet for today because we didn't have anything else to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, I say scoured the internet. We had some plan in the backlog which we never got round to, and kind of has been scuppered by something.
Wait, what? Even I'm lost now.
Really? It's like the first thing you told me this morning,
Ah, with it.
other
Yep.
than you fixed it. But
Yep. Yep. No, I'm with it. Do we have actual news? Yes. At some point in the near future, I want to get like a news sound drop.
no. What's that? That sounds familiar. Oh, that's the Weekly Planet intro music. We can't use that. Not the Weekly
Well,
Planet. What am I saying? Yes, the Weekly Planet. It's Mr. Sunday Movies podcast music. Can't use that.
we'll say I'll find some more jingles, and we'll just go nuts. General jingles and general sound bites.
Woohoo!
But until that point, da na na, we're doing some news, na na na, news.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's not getting sound bited.
Sound bitten.
Yeah, well, I'll find us some jingles.
Okay. Do you want to say the news as well?
Oh, you can do the news.
You do the news.
No, you do the news.
You just said you can do it. What?
Oh, I said no. I said no. You can do it. And then,
Oh,
and I was
okay. Sorry, I misheard you.
I thought you said
So
no. You do it. So I was like, no, you do it, like the hang up thing. I was like, to go. All right then. Just start
okay, I
saying
will do it. Shall I do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we were planning to put our podcast on SoundCloud, but I think was it Tino shared a thing
Tino shared Ryan
or
Brown, who is
retweeted
a
something.
games reporter for the Daily Mirror, I believe.
Yes, just basically saying that SoundCloud could go under.
And yeah, since doing a bit of further googling on the matter, yeah, they are going under hard
They
and
are quite
fast.
badly in the red.
Yeah, they have been selling off and downsizing stuff for a few months now, but it kind of just went under the radar, and no one really noticed it until like it became a dire situation of, yeah, it's basically gonna
Which
happen
means
soon.
which means we probably will not be putting the Fluxcast this on SoundCloud. Sorry, Mum, you won't be able to listen to it there.
I'm sorry, just to check. I believe it's say this beauty on SoundCloud, not just this.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, just thought I'd, help
I'm
you clear out the mind.
proud of our creation.
All right, yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not going to end up anywhere on SoundCloud, and we
Unless
are
SoundCloud gets like
bored.
bought.
Yeah, and we could end up looking for a another site soon. But hey ho, we still have plenty of time left in our current one to come to decisions.
Yeah, we've got a
We have a fair
enough.
stint. Yeah. But that wasn't the only news that happened today. No, sir. News
Oh yes.
part 2.
Sorry, I completely forgot. So the Destiny 2 beta is this weekend, I think, and
I'll check that.
the pre-install went active today, I believe. As did
Yes.
the ability to link your Bungie.net account with your Battle.net account for PC or Destiny on the PC with your Blizzard account. So that means anyone that plays Destiny and who also plays, say, WoW or Hearthstone is probably the main one for you, and a few other of our community. But there have been some issues with it apparently. Unless you pay very close attention, it has been said that when you try to link an account, it actually creates a new one and links that instead and renders your old account inaccessible and gone, basically. This is your Bungie.net account. So I haven't done it yet because I was afraid to try. This is something I saw on Reddit. And
Wait, hold up. Just to get that
Ooh.
clear. So if I were to link them, my Bungie.net account gets deleted, or my Battle.net account gets deleted.
Your Bungie.net account is essentially overwritten.
Oh.
A new Bungie.net account is created, and that is linked.
Well, that seems dumb.
Think.
That is, I imagine, it's an unintended consequence.
If it was a Battle.net account, there would be a lot more commotion about it, because there's a lot more invested in that. Bungie is just like... Bungie.net is essentially something that only Bungie do, in that they make their website a part of the game, which is a little strange, but...
Grimoire. Sorry, something got caught in my throat.
Your asthma's been playing out.
Yeah, that pesky asthma. Yeah, I was about to say, like, if it was a... Okay, if it was as it's a Bungie.net account, I mean, I'm not, like, pissed.
It's more of an inconvenience. If it was if it was
it's
people's World of Warcraft characters that they've been playing since release in 2004, then I could see why they'd be a bit more pissed. But
oh yeah, no, like if I did that and lost my
your Hearthstone,
my Hearthstone account, I would be livid.
Or Overwatch progress, or skins and stuff, or Diablo, or Heroes of the Storm is probably another one. But yeah, it's not because Blizzard kind of know what they're doing. Bungie, I've never really felt that Bungie.net was particularly smooth.
No,
despite regardless of how good their games have been.
Bungie.net is not good. But the good Bungie.net news is you are soon to be promoted to Data Flux's clan leader. Mostly just to aggravate Buck.
Because I'm going to be playing Destiny more than you, and I don't know why. Because to make Buck salty, I'm not sure why.
Well, it's most because like you're going to play it more than me. So if the clan becomes an active thing with guided games and stuff, then it makes sense. It makes sense that you can do it. Yes.
Someone who plays the game more than you to be clan leader for sure.
Yes, and you can then like update it and make it all look pretty and say nice things and be very welcoming to people. And part B, one of the main reasons also is because I was hounded by Buck to give it to him, and I basically went, yeah, no.
You were what?
Hounded by Buck. Hounded. Like he literally said it and then said, yeah, make sure you do that. Make sure you do it. Do it. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
He's basically a lobbyist.
He really was. It was like, so remember to update the clan to Destiny 2, like a Destiny 2 clan. Okay. Oh, and while you're there, I was like, no. Oh, also,
I'll try my very best, but if it goes downhill, I'm sure Buck will start pestering me about it. If it goes downhill at all, then I'll probably give it to Buck. Or if it's too much effort for me, I'll just give it to Buck. You know.
Yeah. No, I do. I do have the Destiny 2 beta dates though. For yourself.
Are they this weekend?
No.
Next weekend?
No.
August.
No.
Fuck's sake, the weekend after?
No.
They're not a weekend.
Ding 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 ding.
Haha! I didn't really know why it took me so long to kind of figure out, but they are not a weekend.
Yes, it is. It is a weekend, but doesn't like launch for a weekend, if that makes sense. It's not like launching tomorrow to go till Monday. It launches for PlayStation 4 the 18th of July.
Which
For
is next. What?
Tuesday?
Is it Tuesday?
I think it's next Tuesday.
Yes, it is next Tuesday.
For Xbox One, the 19th of
19th
July.
of July. Wednesday.
The
It goes until Saturday?
no,
Friday. Jesus,
no.
I'm bad at this.
I'm just
Thursday!
No. So that is the early access for pre-order betas. The open beta begins for everyone else on the 21st of July and finishes on the 24th of July.
Oh, so that's the early access for what, like the preload and whatever?
Yeah, so that would be you and I could effectively get on it from next Wednesday. And then,
Wait, we could get on it, or we could just install it ready to go for when the beta
no,
is?
you can install it because you can install it now. You can get as you pre-ordered it and I've stolen it off Buck.
Woo!
Just that part
Game sharing.
That part may get highly muted in transition.
Piracy in disguise.
You wouldn't steal a TV. By what?
Some people do.
You wouldn't steal a car. No, again, some people do. So why steal a film? I don't know. But yes, we somehow wasn't up on that advert.
We do. Bloody
Yeah,
fact. Federation Against Copyright Theft, or whatever it was called.
Crap. Because it never worked. I can't
That's
remember
true.
it. But yeah, so next
like FIFA.
Wednesday we can play it, and then
In which case,
if I had it,
I won't stream it this weekend. Then I'll stream it sometime next week, and maybe put some footage on YouTube.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to join you until next Friday.
Yes, I have a feeling, however, that if I stream it, I will get zip viewers because
Everyone of their mothers will be doing it.
Yeah, there'll be Datto and Gothalion and Biff and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
We'll all be on it.
Yeah. Yeah, so obviously next Wednesday through to, I guess, next. I haven't got my calendar up, so I'm taking a punt at dates here.
Wait, what's the date next Wednesday?
19th.
Oh, okay, good. That's okay.
So it starts.
It's a week before my Famalam get here, because I was thinking, if they arrive in Canada and I haven't seen them in almost a year, they're not going to be best happy if I'm stuck inside playing the Destiny 2 beta.
No, it will be over before your parents arrive.
Excellent.
And then from the 25th, I can then do all the clan transferees, etc., etc.
Oh, from the 25th of July.
Yeah, because that was
Still very
supposed
early.
to. Well, that was the most annoying part. Is like Buck was hounding me, basically just saying
You couldn't do it.
like, are you gonna do it? I was like, I went to do it, and he like sent me an article being like, no, do it. I was like, okay. So I read the article. It was like, yeah, you can do this from the 25th of July to late August. I was like,
Till late August? You can't do it when Destiny 2 is released?
It doesn't sound like you can. No, this
Seems a little strange.
I think the way this. Well, I may be wrong, but the way this article, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, you've just come online.
The way it's, I have.
Apparently.
I have. Why the hell is my Xbox just turned on?
Ta-da! Surprise!
Fuck. Ah, cool. There's a ghost in my house. Yes. No. Sorry. Yeah. It sounds like there's article sounds. Yeah. You have from the 25th of July till the end of August to do your transfers across.
Gotcha.
So I'll do that and promote people, and obviously keep myself as admin just for funsies. But you'll be the leader, and you'll get to set all of our mottos and make it look pretty.
Excellent. Make a crest, however they branded it. I can't remember what it was called.
Thing.
But yes, that.
Yeah, we'll have to. So there will be a fair whack to do, I imagine, before Destiny 2 comes out, so we can make best use of guided games to grow ourselves.
I shall run it like an authoritarian democracy. I'll take into account what everybody thinks and then do what I want to anyway.
Which is exactly what's happening at my work.
Exactly what would happen if Buck was in charge.
Yeah, please. If Buck's in charge, there'd be no listening. He'd be like, no. But yeah, oh yeah, so obviously I'm doing an office move, so I really off on a tangent slightly, but it makes sense.
Correct. Yeah.
Um, so they're updating the phone system now to where they're kind of, because our desks are going to be so small in comparison to what we have now.
You're not just moving all your desks over.
No, we're getting whole new furniture. To quote our CEO, different and vibrant colours, and
Ours are white.
not the plain old wood. We'll bring some life to the office. It's demands a moron, basically.
Oh, excellent.
But yeah, so obviously, we're getting these. The desk's gonna be quite small, and for me especially, because I have two screens, it's gonna be tiny.
Me
So
too.
they basically said like, okay,
I
so
went to a bigger desk actually. Think about it. Haha.
I have a big desk. It's gonna be so severely reduced. It's a sad time. But yeah, so they're doing all this, and they're basically just saying like, they're moving all the phone systems to go through your computers now. Have like a soft phone, which
Yep, that's what we have.
and so they're allowing us. They basically said to us all like, come down and like pick a preference of what you'd like for headsets and stuff. Like,
So you went for Astro A40s.
No, I just said I want a phone.
Fair enough.
I just said I want a phone.
That's what I have. You didn't ask for Astros?
Well, they already had pre-built options. I couldn't really swing the Astros. I mean,
Oh,
we'd like to
shame.
have just said, "Give me a blue Yeti," and it'd be just hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, unfortunately, because I just
Well,
kind
I
of
think a lot of they would be like, "What the fuck? Are you high?"
give that crystal clear audio for all the phone people, Paul, please. But yeah,
It would cost
so
as much as the move, but it'd be good.
so they said what preference you want, and I just at least that'll work. I don't see the point of a headset because I don't I don't take a lot of phone calls that require me to also use my computer. And I just
All
find
of mine do,
all,
because they're usually people complaining.
like mine are the odd ones to just like oh, can you check this invoice for me, which is a bit of work, but I just find there's something quite nice, but actually being able to pick up a handset and put it down. I don't want to have to just literally just
Yeah, no,
always
me
have
too.
a headset around my neck for the whole day. Like, oh, it's ringing
I
now.
wonder if you could call my phone.
Probably.
Because I can't figure out when I tried to call Bradford today. I can't figure out how to make like external international numbers. I can do it externally, but they have to be like Canadian numbers.
I imagine for me, I'd just have to press the external button and then push the country extension in. Maybe.
See, I try that, and it's like it automatically calls after like two numbers, so it doesn't really work.
Oh.
On the after two numbers, sorry, with two numbers left to go.
Oh. Yeah, no. I may give it a shot tomorrow just to see, really. It'd be intriguing to know. And then so they can bring that up as. So, Paul, here's a question. So, you've watched a lot of Netflix the past week, and now why
Yeah.
the fuck
So
are you calling
I've run
Canada?
out. So oh yeah, what they'll say.
Be like, funsies, I guess.
Just say on the side I trade stocks, or I have an inside man. He said the new location would be great in Toronto.
Yeah, so we should outsource. I was looking up.
You're not even international, are you?
No,
Unless, well, maybe Ireland, I guess. I'm not sure.
no, we are firmly UK. But hey, I'll be out there soon, so who gives the monkeys? Well,
Unless
fingers
they're
crossed.
listening, in which case he's a valued employee that you should invest in.
Oh, I mean, I still am, but I'm still gonna be leaving you soon. Spoiler alert, I guess.
To
If my
come
boss
to
is
me.
Yeah, if my boss is listening to this, I did a good job this week. Stuff broke and I fixed it. I'm proud of myself. I genuinely really am.
Absolutely. So am I, man.
I
It's
think,
not very often you do a good.
yeah, I got in this morning, was like, it's still not fixed, and was like, hold up a second, and managed to, just kind of backdoor my way into my own system. So I got access I really shouldn't have. I was like, oh, that
Huh?
works.
What?
Because the program is the issue was to put in dumb technical terms, we're trying to put like a shareholder report which looks at the actual figures for the month of June, but the access I have to the system is only read access, so I can't actually write because it's like our entire reporting system and contains everything. So if you write
Gotcha.
and you screw something up, then it's like hours of data gone type thing.
For
Boring technical
June though,
crap.
isn't that
And
a
I
little bit late?
realised. Yeah, but they had to wait till the P&L had been finalised, so before the last adjustments.
I see.
So
I
it's a
see.
little late, but with adjustments it makes sense. So it was, and I realised today I was like, I can't write, so how do I get it off like fixed forecasts onto actuals? I just found out, yeah, I have a program that can effectively let me backdoor into this one system and give me write access. And I was like, huh, I'm just gonna do this one thing and leave, but this is helpful to know for future.
How
So hacking my own
convenient.
work systems, baby.
You
Yeah.
need that Hacker Man gift from
Oh
Mr.
gosh.
whatever it was called. What was it called?
What? Ah, Mr.
Hello?
Watchara Porn. Hello,
Mr.
Mr.
Robot?
Watchara Porn Poon.
No, you plum salad. The Hacker Man like picture that's become a meme. Was it Mr. Robot?
Yeah, I think it is Mr. Robot. Sorry, yeah, but I was really
Not
lost
Mr.
there.
Watching Porn Poon or whatever his name was. We're talking about
Watching,
him.
God, watching Porn Poon. Oh, my
Better
company
than watching
stuff.
Poon Porn, I think. Is it? Oh
No,
no, probably not.
Surely you want to watch Poon porn.
Depends if Poon is like a name for like harpoon or like
Oh,
Poonini.
oh god,
Panini.
watching panini porn.
Panini.
I mean, that's what I'd watch. I imagine that's just like a man in front of a grill just going, "Oh, look at that cheese melt," and just like
No,
pressing it
no,
down.
Paul, you're so innocent. It's probably someone sticking his dick in a panini. You're so
That's
innocent.
that's gonna be so hot. That's gonna be painful.
Hot and steamy. Hot and spicy.
£1, one fish.
No, that is racist.
That's a song.
I know it is.
Not
Six
being,
for £5, £1 fish.
I'm not just being. I'm not just. Brady didn't think. Ah, accent time.
Oh,
Yes. No. um. I am all out of stuff to say.
well then.
Are you out? Unless you have more news topics.
Do I have more news topics? What have I done?
That was.
Well, I'm going
That
to
was.
see the Toronto Wolfpack. By the time this comes out, it will be the day I go and see Toronto Wolfpack.
Slight aside real quick. The what have I done was so Vinnie Jones. That's like, what have I done? It's like,
That was Danny Dyer. What the fuck?
yeah, same, vaguely the same people. Toronto Wolfpack. Yeah, you
Toronto
will.
Wolfpack. Yeah.
You are going to be speaking to our soon-to-be sponsors. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I was thinking about tweeting them. I was saying how many retweets for a jersey to this Saturday's game, but I don't think that would work.
No,
Well,
how many
and I
retweets?
forgot, and now it's only like 2 days time. So,
How many retweets until you sponsor us?
no.
Boo.
Considering we went for someone that has less followers than I do, and they didn't even reply.
Yeah.
Finding Mars, surviving Mars. I mean, that might be why.
Yeah, we are. The league. Let's speak of it. We should probably do a
The league?
Wolfpack update
Oh yes, go on then.
before we call it one. So I'm just trying to find out whether. Oh god, no.
It's the
Kingston Press League
Kingston
One
Press League One. Is what it is.
league table. You click and you don't show me. Wonderful. That's a good system. I think now, in terms of when this section becomes even more recurring, I am going to start getting like a wolf hound in the background. Oh yeah, Toronto Wolfpack still undefeated. Recent scores: 56-12, 64-22, and 62-10.
Excellent.
So I guess expect a blowout.
I will against the bottom of the league team that they're playing.
Oh wow. Yeah, it should be fun then.
I'm hoping so. And then after that, thanks to a mate who can't get rid of a ticket and doesn't want to scalp it for some reason, I'm going to see Iron Maiden for a cost of a beer.
Yeah, the crazy man. That was yeah. No, I don't understand. He could have scalped that for so much money.
People were, actually, the Mayweather McGregor World Tour thing that's happening right now.
Yeah.
They were giving away tickets for free, but obviously it was first come first serve. And these tickets were on Amazon. Like the tickets came out yesterday, obviously because it was last night. The tickets were on Amazon for like $500 afterwards. My friend got like 20 tickets. Him and a load of people who are Irish went, but they were just giving them away to other Irish people. They weren't selling them or anything because like they were free. For God's sake.
Yeah. That is free tickets for that. That's gonna be. Like I said, I want to say that's not gonna be a fight. I don't think.
We'll see. I don't really care, if I'm honest.
Like I don't really care either. I just think that I think unless it is so staged that McGregor wins because of that element, I don't see McGregor winning.
Yeah, no.
Because it's a man who's done boxing all of his life.
Well, McGregor won't win in the ring, but he'll win when he gets his paycheck. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna. Well, he's already won that.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think. Sorry for that sniff, everyone. I just think, it's a man who's specialised in one thing to a man who's has to jack of all trades. If ever may, he's gonna get destroyed, unless it is staged in such a way that they keep it close, and then like for the sake of future popularity, they're like, McGregor wins on a points decision or something like that. Not Mayweather wins on a points decision.
I think it will not be staged.
I don't think it will be.
But whatever. I don't really care. I don't
really care. But speaking of things,
one of my friends is obsessed with MMA.
I'll say, but speaking of things we do care about, though, we are just jolly as gin to part of the Mini Pancake Family podcast. Oh, baby.
Segway!
This is the most natural we've ever done it. No, yeah. With podcasts such as Bombshell Jackets, My Morning Coffee / Our Evening Beverage, Johan Gaming, and many more. I always blank at this part. I need to have a list in front of me. Warlock. Oh, fucking thinking of Destiny 2. Warlock School is back. Now run by the lovely Bentrick and
Benjamin. Tricky Benji. That's it.
And one of them is from Geek Squatch, who I think is Caleb. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, Warlock School. Go check him out. Go check Ninja Pancake as a whole.
If you wanna start branding yourself as Tricky Benji, Ben, just hit me up. I'll take some gratuities.
We'll happily take 10 of your listeners for every time you call yourself that.
I think the listeners have free will, Paul.
No, they don't. They will become our slaves.
Oh.
But if you want to have more of our interesting content, then feel free to check James out on Twitter at
Jam Delay. JAMDEA. No, DELAY. What the heck? Missed a letter out.
Feel free to check me on Twitter out at Pillager21. And feel free to check us out on YouTube at Down to Flux.
And on Twitter at Down to Flux.
Which I must change. Passwords off.
Why?
Passwording.
Oh, yes.
And and obviously, feel free to either tweet us with a question with hashtag Inquiring Squire, or email us with your title as Inquiring Squire.
Our email address is
downtofluxdtf@gmail.com, or if that's a bit too long, flux@ninjapancake.com. And I have nothing else to say. That's our little promotion's done. So I guess toodaloo.
I have nothing else to say.
No, yeah, well, in that case, toodaloo, everybody.